Hello, my name is the Zen Mommy. My name is Simone. I'm the Zen Mommy. I'm here to help you with spiritual awakening and ascension and guiding you through the healing of the mind, body, and soul. I'd like to welcome any new subscribers. And if it's your first time watching my video, be sure to click subscribe and the little bell button for notifications. Today, I want to talk about the law of gratitude and pretty much how to manifest with the law of gratitude. And so I wanted to bring up this subject because it's the law of gratitude is a very efficient and effective way to make sure you manifest. See, when it comes to manifesting your desires, as I speak about in many of my videos, you have to already be in that vibration. You have to feel that you have the thing. Okay, you have to feel you have abundance already. Okay, so I use my scenario. Welcome to the Universal Restaurant. You can have anything you want. Your currency is belief. Okay, so let's just say you are having trouble manifesting something because, like, say, I want more money. Yeah, but I'm not getting more money. Okay, I want to have a life of financial freedom, but I still keep getting bills all the time. So you're sitting up there, you know, at the Universal Restaurant, and you keep placing this order for more money, and the waiter just keeps coming, and the waiter keeps coming back with a plate full of no money. Okay, and so you look at this plate and like, what am I doing wrong? Okay, so now what you're doing wrong, okay, when you're not getting what you're receiving, is because you are manifesting lack. When you are trying to manifest money, the same with anything else, there's one rule. There's a law. I mean, there's a rule with manifesting. You can't send energy to wanting that money, to the desire, and send money to lack. I mean, send energy to lack. So if you're sitting here like, oh gosh, I want to manifest $1 million, and then you're thinking, gosh, who am I? $1 million will never come to me. How? How would I get $1 million? I've never even had that much money in my life. I can barely handle $5. So thinking like that, it's like, okay, no, she's not ready. So basically this waiter that's taking your order, he's not so much hearing your words, he's hearing your vibration, your energy, the emotion behind it. So when it comes to wanting that desires, you have to already feel. I'm reading this book by Stuart Wilde. It's titled "The Trick to Money is Having Some." Okay, so really that's kind of the trick, is to make money, to have more money. You have to have some. The rich get richer, the poor get poor. Why? Why does the rich get richer? Because a lot of times with a rich person, they're used to having money. They might have been born in a family of wealth. So abundance is natural for them. They don't know what lack feels like. But if you came like me into this world, with an urban community, with a poverty consciousness, you know what it's like to have your lights shut off. You know what it's like to go without food. You know what it's like to maybe lose your home and be homeless. So their egos, you see, the ego in our mind is here to protect us, but it goes overboard, right? It goes into like survival mode, and it'll start, oh, if this doesn't happen, you're not gonna get the money, you're gonna get poor, and the ego will have you stressing out. And that stress with the ego, when it goes to that survival mode, that's the hardest part, is you gotta slip the ego. When you go into that mode, you're emanating lack. You're telling the waiter, look, I done sat up at this restaurant, please give me a big fat plate of more bills and no money to pay them. That's exactly what you're saying. So when it comes to gratitude, which is the main subject of my topic, I realized that one way to definitely get in that, to remove that block and to get in that vibration, is to be thankful for what you do have. It's one way to shift your mind. It shifts your consciousness on those negative thoughts that's sending out that negative energy, that although I want this $1 million, but I don't really think I can get it. It's not everybody wins the lottery. I mean, how would it come to me? It's like all of those doubts, right? So, I mean, if you, even like reading the Bible, right? I was a Christian growing up, and, you know, there were even statements that, oh, you know, if this mountain shall be removed, it would be removed. If anything you want, you can have. You just have to believe. The Bible says that, okay? Yet people don't realize that they're not believing. So one way to believe is you have to feel naturally abundant, okay? And it doesn't have to just be abundance of money. You have to start believing that you are abundant, that you are wealth. So you will have to, so what you need to do, when I say manifesting with gratitude, make a list of everything you're thankful for. Focus on the thankfulness. So let's just say, gosh, you're trying to manifest some money and you're like, okay, I'm staying positive. This money is coming. You open up the refrigerator and there is no food in there. Okay. So what do you do now? You're starving. Your stomach is growling. Okay. So like, man, goodness, I don't have any money. I'm starving. What I'm going to do? Lack. Universe. Later. Okay. More lack. I don't have no food. Send me another plate with no food. So what you need to do, say that scenario, and any scenario can relate, but just say you open your refrigerator and there's no food in the refrigerator. And what you need to say is, you know what? I am very thankful I have a refrigerator. I'm thankful that I have electricity and the refrigerator is cold. I'm thankful that I have a home to live in. So you think about what you're grateful for. You think about what you appreciate about this life. You feel that it's a way to feel abundant by changing your mind from that negative thoughts that the ego is now taking you into survival mode of being scared. Now you're starting to see that the brighter things of life. It's all about getting into that positive vibration. It's about feeling abundant within, and so being thankful, okay, is for everything that you're thankful for. Like, yes, I have this feeling great. I have this affirmation my friend taught me. It goes, how does it get any better than this? Okay. So when you make that statement, you're not saying, God, can it get, you're not saying, I want more. This isn't working. You're saying, yes, I'm thankful for what I have, but what else is possible here? How does it get better? And let me tell you, put that word, put that title, put that phrase in your life. Okay. Every time things go good, every time you're happy for something, even if it's not, let's just say you got paid, you got a check today and it was half the money you thought it was going to be, right? And you want to be like, no, I can't believe this. I got half. Now I'm less. No, you're going to be like, oh, wow. I was supposed to get $1,000. It's only 500. How does it get any better than this? Okay. So when you start putting that out, see, the universe hears that. Okay. When you feeling thankful, you're raising your vibration. You're not putting an energetic negative thought out there, but you're putting energetic positive thoughts out there. So therefore, the waiter's up here taking your, oh yeah, she has all these wonderful things and hey, how can it get better? Guess what? Universe, we're going to show her it can get much better. It can keep getting better. It can get better all day long. Okay. Okay. So that's why you want to be thankful. You want to have that gratitude list. And you look at it this way, right? If somebody gives you something, right? Let's just say I gave you a gift and I gave you something from my store. I gave you some sage spray. Oh, here's some sage spray. It's really beautiful. I thought you'd be perfect. And you're thinking, first of all, I don't use sage and I don't need that. So you can keep it for somebody who needs it. Right. So, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'll never give you my sage spray again or any other gift for that matter. So therefore, this is why you have to be thankful, because the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, has blessed you with everything in your life. So if you're not thankful for it, you're just like that person that said to me, I don't need sage. Why would I take that from you? Right? I'm not going to ever give them nothing again. And that's the same way that the universe works. If you're not thankful for it, you're not going to get more. And so look at it that way. When it comes to the law of gratitude, it is the quickest way you can change that poverty consciousness to an abundant consciousness, because you just have to believe that you're already abundant, that life is abundant. I remember I was looking, and I'll say this in closing, I was at the park the other week with my son, and we were just laying out in the green part of the field. It was just so beautiful. And there was a lot of dandelions out. And so me and him, we picked the dandelions and we blow them. And so I picked the dandelion, I looked at a dandelion, and I looked at every time you blow, everyone has a little seed. And when you blow it, it plants more. And every time this is what abundance is, okay? There's no limit. Those dandelions will never run out, never run out, because the more that grow, I don't know how many seeds come on each one. Let's say it's 100 seeds on each one. For every one, 100 more grows. And see, this is what life is like. This is what the earth is like. The earth is so plentiful. Like, we have just been taught lack by the collective conscious. But let me tell you something. One thing I learned when I was in college. The farmer had a stake in America. Like, when they would grow, it was so abundant. They would overgrow. It would be too much. They could feed the whole world over and over just on the fruit from the farming alone. But what I learned in college is the government pays the farmer a subsidy. Yes, they get kickbacks just so they can not overproduce. Government is saying, look, if you don't overproduce, we're going to give you this money right here. Okay. So they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to take that money and not have this extra. So let me tell you something. We're being taught lack by the collective, okay, by the tribal consciousness. So now, as an awakening soul, is now we have to condition our mind to see that there is no lack. There is abundance. This life is abundant. And anything that you want, anything that you can imagine that is something that you can make a part of your reality. And so I just wanted to give that message today because of something like I'm working on my abundance. I'm working on manifesting. Like, I do these videos, but please know that I'm on this journey too with you. When I get on these videos, I channel my higher self, and a lot of times I'm learning simultaneously. So as I go through this journey, which I have some big things I'm trying to manifest right now, and I have a lot of blocks that I'm facing, and as I face these blocks, I'm going to make videos about it, and I'm going to document this journey because I truly believe that we're in this together, okay? I'm here trying to raise the vibration of humanity, and I'm going to end my video now. Thank you for watching. Peace and love. Namaste.